Hey Soul Family, welcome to Eringy. I'm Erin and welcome to your Feel Good Yoga Flow. This particular practice is really aimed at getting to all parts of the body. So we're going to be stretching and strengthening the legs, getting into the hips, opening up the chest, really engaging the shoulders, arms. It's a lot of strength practice. It's a energizing one's going to build a bit of warmth in the body, and we're going to be doing a few balances here and there as well. So it's just, it's all rounded, and it really does serve to generate those feel good hormones. So once you're finished, you're going to feel like you're walking on a cloud. Alrighty, so because there are some balances in this, it's not a bad idea to grab 2 blocks and place 1 block on either end of your yoga mat, because that's sort of where you're going to be doing your balances the most. If you don't have yoga blocks, it's totally cool. Just grab a stack of books as well, okay? So we're all good. So go do that, roll out your mat, and we'll get started. Alrighty, gorgeous. Let's come to the top of the mat. We're going to come into your mountain pose Tadasana. Toes face forward, square the hips. Roll the shoulders up and down, away from the ears. Open up the palms. And just sort of tune into how your body is feeling in this very moment. Maybe you've kind of shown up in this practice because you just maybe not feeling exactly the way you want to feel, or you're feeling good and you want to continue with those really beautiful vibes. But wherever you are today, it's all good. It's all good. We're going to create some beautiful energy, really get into the body, and just have a whole lot of gratitude for this time. Okay, so if you like, you might like to close your eyes and just take some inhales and exhales nice and deep. Just let yourself settle here in this pose. Feeling that support beneath your feet. Feeling the solidness through the legs. Feel the lightness in the chest. And just try and imagine a line of energy just running from the heels, along the legs, up to the hips, along the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head. Energizing the body, helping you to feel really, really good. So we're going to take some salutations, sun salutations. So blink your eyes open. As you inhale, just nice and gently, we're going to start off nice and slowly. Just gently open up, make your arms go all the way to the top. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, take some energy down with you. Just add a nice generous bend to the knees, just because this is our first forward fold for this practice. Just hang out here for a moment. Keep the focus on the breath. Drop the head. Relax the shoulders. On your next inhale, just come up halfway. And on this halfway lift, you're just going to extend through the spine. So to do that, draw the shoulders away from the ears, gaze down. And as you exhale, fold once again. Just bring that chest to the thighs. You can bend your knees again if you like. You might like to sort of sway from side to side if that feels good. It's just really about listening to the body. If your intention today is to feel good, then listening to your body is going to create that sense of high vibes. On your next inhale, just sort of really ground down through the feet. Sweep the arms out and up, bend the knees, and just come up nice and gently up to your upward salute. Bring your hands together as you exhale. Draw a line of energy down to your heart space. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, sweep the arms out, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold once again. Breathe in and plant your palms down. Step back to plank. And then as you engage your core, your glutes, you're going to come in down into chaturanga, or you can drop your knees as well. So take an inhale. And then exhale, come on down. Hug the knees to the sides of the body. Beautiful. From here, you can choose to come into cobra or upward dog. Beam the heart forward. Inhale. And then as you exhale, tuck the back toes, lift the hips into your first down dog. Let's just sort of hang out here for a little bit and just pedal out the feet if you like. Try and get some movement into the calf muscles, the hamstrings. Externally rotate your elbows. Press through your palms, your fingertips. Keep the fingers out nice and wide, kind of like spider hands. And then come to a place of stillness. Take an inhale. Bend your knees, look forward, and exhale, come up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Breathe in halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale takes you all the way back up. And exhale, draw that energy down to the heart space. Inhale, open up the chest, look up. Exhale, take that energy down with you. Halfway lift, extend the crown, breathe in. And exhale, melt the heart as you come back down, breathe out. Plant the palms, come to plank, breathe in. Drop the knees or chaturanga, breathe out nice and slowly with control. Upward dog or cobra, breathe in, open the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips to the sky, down dog. Breathe in, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. And breathe out, chest to thighs. Sweep the arms out and up, breathe in. And breathe fully out as you come back to Tadasana. Let's stay here for a few breaths. You might become quite aware of the energy already created in the body. Sense of sort of like electricity moving through. Maybe even press the thumbs to the heart space and just sort of feel your heart beating. And just smile. What a beautiful, beautiful feeling to sense your heart. On your next inhale, just send some love to that heart space. And then as you exhale, send that love out to the rest of the body. Once again, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, blink the eyes open up the chest, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you lift halfway. And exhale, melt down once again. Plant the palms, step back into your plank. And then press back to your downward facing dog. As you breathe in, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it to the left tricep. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back up and step up to the top. Drop the back knee, come into your low lunge. Breathe in, arms up. And then exhale, drop the hands down and straighten out that front leg for your half split. Take some breaths here. Feel that beautiful stretch on the inner thigh, the hamstrings. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Breathe in, come into your low lunge. And breathe out, lift the back leg. As you breathe in, plant your left palm on the mat and then take some energy up with you. Open up the chest with your right arm. Gaze forward or gaze up towards your thumb. Keep breathing. Take a full breath in. And exhale, release your hand. And then just take a walk over to the long edge of your mat. Pivot the feet so that they're facing that edge as well. So just facing nice and straight. And just keep bending down into this wide forward fold. Keep those legs straight. On your next in-breath, take your right hand, place it beneath your face. And as you do that, just take some energy with your left hand and just open up your chest as you bring your left hand up towards the sky. Gaze up or forwards. Really press through that right palm. Feel a nice stretch in the many places in the right upper chest area, right ribs, left chest. So many places. Such a good stretch, this one. Take a full breath in and exhale, come back down. Come for a walk over to the back of your mat now. Pivot your feet. And then step your front foot back into plank. Chaturanga halfway. And then come back up. Chaturanga all the way down now. Breathe in, cobra. Rest the hips down here. Keep that breath steady. On your next exhale, tuck the back toes, lift the hips. Down dog. Inhale, take your left foot up and back. Exhale, bring it to your right tricep. Inhale, straighten and back. Exhale to the left tricep. Inhale, back up. Exhale, step it forward. Drop the back knee, come into your lunge. Inhale, rise the arms up. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Come into your half splits. Straighten that front leg. Take some breaths here. Feel that beautiful stretch. And keep that breathing going. Feeling that beautiful heat you're creating. Releasing those beautiful endorphins, the serotonin, all the happy hormones. Take a full breath in. And as you breathe out, come back up. Lift the back knees. Plant your right hand down. Take some energy with you with your left arm and bring it up as you come into a nice revolved lunge. Take a full breath in. Exhale, release the hand down. Come on over to the long edge of the mat again. Pivot the feet. And then enter your forward fold or wide forward fold. Just allow yourself to relax down here. Let your head drop. Be mindful of what your knees are doing here. Breathe in, take your left hand beneath your face, and then open up your chest as your arm comes up the right arm. Gaze up towards the thumb or gaze forward, your choice. Feel that stretch in the left lower back, upper right chest. Keep engaging the inner thighs. Relax the shoulders. Take a full breath in. And exhale, release down. Come to the top of the mat now, pivot the feet. Step the front foot back into your plank. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga halfway. Inhale, come back. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, open the heart, lift the chest, cobra. And then stay here for a few breaths. Just drop the hips down. Add that slight gentle back bend. Try not to crunch the neck down into the shoulders. Lift up through the palms. Take a full breath in. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Pedal out your feet just for a moment. Inhale, straighten your right leg. And exhale, bend, come to the left tricep. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back up, nice and strong. Exhale, bend it to the left tricep. And then from here, you're going to come into fallen triangle. Straighten the right leg out. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Pivot the back leg. Lift off your left hand. And then you arrive here in your triangle for 3, 2, 1. Come on down to your 3-legged dog. Reach back. Inhale, step your foot forward. Breathe in, come on up to your high lunge. And then exhale, going to come into warrior 3. So as you inhale, take flight, step up onto your right foot, and then bring your hands to your palms, to your heart space. Straighten out that left foot. Try to straighten your right standing leg. Breathe. You've got this. From here, take your hands out and behind you, palms are facing each other. Going to move into warrior 2 with care. So from here, swing the hands forwards. It's going to bring momentum. Swing it forwards and up. Gently step back. Open the chest. Bend the front knee. Back knees 45 degrees pointing. Arms out to a T. Gaze over your right shoulder or right fingertips. Breathe. On your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe in. And then exhale, kind of come into half moon. So similar to warrior 3. I'm going to go on the side though. So as you breathe in, come on over and just sort of lift off with your left leg coming up, right leg standing. Might want to use a block if that's comfortable or if that's helpful. Bring the left arm up, open the chest. You can continue to look down if that's helpful as far as balance. Or you can look over or up towards your arm. Breathe. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Breathe in with care. Come back to your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Come into your high lunge. Plant the left palm down. Open up the chest with your right. Arm comes up. Exhale, release the hand down. Inhale, walk on over to the long edge of the mat. Toes point forward. Hinge at the hips, come to your fold. With your right hand, take hold of the outer edge of your left foot. Open up the chest, breathe in. Left arm comes up. Hold here for a moment, straighten the legs. Really spread out the shoulder blades. Be mindful of what your breath is doing. Take a full breath in and release down as you exhale. Walk on over to the other the back of the mat. Breathe in, step back into plank. Going to come into side plank now. So bring the toes together, your feet together to center. Left hand comes beneath your nose. We're going to pivot onto the outer edge of our left foot as your right arm raises. So as you inhale, pivot. Release the hand up. You got this. Come on, you've got this. This is going to create such beautiful, good hormones. Keep going, keep pushing. Hike the hips up. You've got this. Full breath in. Exhale, release down into downward facing dog. Breathe in, left foot up. Exhale, bend the knees to the right tricep. Inhale, straighten the leg. Bend to the left. Inhale, back up. Coming into our fallen triangle once again. Come up to the right, straighten the left leg, pivot there, pivot the back foot, open up the chest, arm comes up. Keep coming. You got this for 3, 2, 1. Come on back down. Three-legged dog. Press back. Step up as you inhale. And then bring your crescent high lunge. How are you going? Breathe here. Going to take it to warrior 3. So as you inhale, take a leap of faith. Come on up onto your leg. Standing leg. Right leg flies in the air. Palms together in front of the heart space. Extend the spine. If you're a bit wobbly, don't worry about it. It's all good. You are where you are, and that is perfect. As you breathe in, take your hands around and behind, palms face forward. And then from here, sweep the arms forward, up and over into your warrior 2. Bend the front knee. Just check in with where your heels are right now. Gaze over your left fingers. Really open the chest. Feel that sense of strong stableness beneath your feet. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. And then come into half moon. Breathe out. And then begin to fly your left foot up to the sky. Left hand comes down. Arm nice and straight up, fully stacked with your shoulder. And if you're feeling a little wobbly, that's all right, just readjust. Some days you're going to find that your balance is better than other days. And that's okay. This is the journey, you know. It's always about the journey in yoga. It's never about the destination. Okay, as you breathe in, we're going to come back up to your warrior 2. With care, bend the front knee, step back down into your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, come on down to your high lunge. Press through the right palm. Take some energy with you as you open up your left chest. Take a full breath in. And exhale, release down, come to the long edge of the mat. Find your forward fold. Straighten the legs. On your next inhale, take hold of the outer part of your your right leg with your left arm, and then open up your right chest here. Keep breathing. Keep coming back to that breath. Feel all that beautiful energy just moving through the body. All the feel-good vibes that you're creating right now. It's so good. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, just drop your hands down. Come up to the top of the mat here. Press back to plank. Going to do our favorite side plank now. Keep the feet together. Right arm comes under your nose. Pivot onto the outer edge of your right foot and lift off. Hike the hips up, hike the entire side of the body up towards the sky. Keep the shoulders stacked. Keep breathing. You've got this. You can do it. Come on, keep going, keep going. Even if you're wobbly, it's okay. It's all right. These feelings are just an indication that we are alive. We've got this. For 3, 2, 1. Come on down to plank once again. Exhale, chaturanga, nice and slowly with control. You can do this. Inhale, come up to cobra. Lift the chest. And exhale, tuck the toes into down dog. Breathe here. Drop the knees. We're going to chaturanga it again. This time our chest and chin are going to come down first. So bend the knees as they come back. Bring the chest down. Slide forward. Lift up to up dog. Breathe into down dog. Oh, you did it. You did so good. Drop the knees into your tabletop. Going to create some beautiful sort of swaying motion back and forth with the hips, just to sort of let everything kind of settle down a bit now. Might like to sort of move in a different way. Just heard my hip cracks, obviously, that's just loving it. You should feel really, really good right now. And even if you felt really wobbly or just a little unbalanced today, you know, the one thing I know that it's never permanent. Some days really are going to feel better than others. So even if you can look at this and go, well, I gave it a go. Maybe it just wasn't perfect in the way I thought it should be in my mind, which, as we know, is just a lie anyway. But say you were thinking that. You can say, okay, maybe it just wasn't perfect. But I showed up. I made it to the mat today. That's a win. All right, so that's where you should really start to feel good. Awesome. So we're going to thread the needle now, give some relief to the shoulders. So keep your left hand placed down onto the floor. As you inhale, sweep your right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle under the bridge of the right hand, or the right arm rather. Rest the face onto the mat. Take some breaths here. You might want to open up the chest a bit more by taking your left hand behind you, letting it land on the right hip here. Keep breathing, just kind of cooling it down now. I mean, we want to feel energized, but we don't want to feel completely buggered either. Okay, inhale, release the hands, open up the chest, come back up. Exhale, release the right hand down. Let's take that the other side. Left hand open. Exhale, thread the needle. You can do the same here. You can sort of stay here or take your right hand behind you, let it land on the left hip. That really assists with opening up the upper chest. And breathe. Breathe with intention. And see if you can even out the inhales and exhales. Breathe in, just release the right hand. And come on up, open up the chest with the left. And then help it land down, back into tabletop. Walk the knees to the wrists. Cross the ankles and come on down to your sit bones. Legs out in front, nice and straight. And come into a nice forward fold into Dandasana. So as you inhale, just sweep your arms out and up. Keep the toes flexed. Hinge at the hips as you exhale, forward fold.
Let your feet continue to, or the heels rather, ground down through the mat, and just allow your hands to just rest wherever they like. Just feel a nice stretch in the back legs here and your lower back. Don't push it too hard, just sort of listen to what the body's saying. Great. On your inhale, slowly coming up.
And then from here, just sort of bend your left knee, bring it over the right, and come into a nice gentle twist here. Take your left hand behind you and then hook the top of your left leg. I had to think about that. Left leg, and then open up the chest here. You can kind of gaze forward, or if you like, as you breathe in, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, begin to gaze over your left shoulder. Take a full breath in. And exhale, release. We'll take it to the other side. Bend the right foot this time, right knee rather. Cross it over. Right hand behind you. And then find that twist once again. Press down through the palm. Or if you like, you can come up onto the fingertips of the right hand, your choice. Breathe in to find that length. And then exhale, continue to look over your right shoulder or wherever is comfortable for the neck today. Breathe in, come back to center. I'm going to come into bound angle now. So just open up through the hips, bring the soles of the feet to touch. And as you inhale, just try and see if you can slide the heels a little closer to your sit bones. Find that length in the spine as you do that. Take hold of your ankles. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. And you can look forward here. Or if you'd like to take it a little deeper, you can always hinge at the hips, bend down into the hip creases if that's what speaks to you. Remember, we're winding down, so we're not going to be pushing this. This is more of a restorative part of the practice today. And just send some love to those hips, love to the knees, love to the ankles, love to the lower back, the shoulders, the chest, all those, the arms. There's so many parts of our body, in fact, our entire body, that is so deserving of love. Take a full breath in and exhale, release. Awesome. We're going to come down onto our back now into wind release pose. So bend the knees and then just bring them up to the chest. Take hold of the shins or even the back of the knees if that's more comfortable. Squeeze the knees a little closer to the chest. And you can stay here, or if you really enjoy that kind of rocking motion, swaying from side to side, might like to do that. Feels really, really good for the lower back. It almost gives it sort of like that nice little massage here. On your next inhale, lift your forehead up to your knees. Give it a good squeeze. And exhale, release into Shavasana. And sort of place the legs out nice and wide. Get super comfortable here. You're very, very welcome to grab sort of a blanket or something to kind of pop your pelvis, your hips under, or even just place it over you if that's comfy. Hands by the sides, palms up, or you can always pop them on your belly, on your chest. And when you feel like you've arrived here in this beautiful pose and you feel like you could stay here forever because it's so damn comfortable, close your eyes. And then take some beautiful inhales, beautiful exhales. And allow your body just to sink deeper into the support beneath you. And just add a gentle smile. With all that love, that gratitude, the appreciation for taking part in this practice and really having an able body that allows you to do this. And in those moments where it was a little wobbly, or the breathing was a little harder, speaking from experience, they're all beautiful, beautiful signs that you are alive. So you might like to stay in this position for as long as you like, for as long as time allows. Just allowing your body to integrate all of those beautiful movements and breath work that you did today. Allowing those feel-good hormones to continue to do their job. Reminding your body that you are here to feel good. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for showing up today, for practicing with me. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.